Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Jets. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from East Rutherford. The big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall, and that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
That one working up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. On the jump. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Go.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
It is 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. But fortunately, one of his teammates able to get on it, and the Niners retain possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
And he'll get a few yards on this return. A pass. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the rookie out of Miami. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Scene for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
On the ground, it is James to start the drive. He plunges forward for a couple of yards.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Got it. Ready.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, 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 ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Niners first down.
Viking 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll find his tight end. Kittle on the right side. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. A pickup of 44 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Ready, set. Here we go, here we go.
To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Niners 7, Jets nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's going to be taken down. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Again, here's Hall, And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll go right back to Mixon. And this play is going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Go! Hut, hut.
They'll start on the ground with James. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Okay,
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1.
Trap 60, trap 60, Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
All alone is the tight end Kittle. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat. He does the rest.
He's got space inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan James. Touchdown, 49ers. His 12th touchdown of the year. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. Team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
On the jump.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's James. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Brian Cook up in the safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 36 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Ready. Back. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Set up. Ready, ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Now the Jets will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Now timeout Jets. It'll be their second as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Ryland's kick is good. And the Niners stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Hiking 18. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain
2nd
of
and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
He's going to let this one go deep. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work at separating the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. 19 Lions. 60 Vikings.
That's a slant to Ayuk. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
First down, San Francisco.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let's go. 19 Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got a man. That's Kittle. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Cowboy 80.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. This is intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Jets nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Right back to the air following that pick 6. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Paul from the pistol. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8. And sets up third down. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Now a 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll get up here and spike it, and time for one final play right here.
Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Celebrating, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Gravity line. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. They set up the screen to James. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
And the 49er, 1st down. A gain of 14.
Get it.
1st down, 49er.
They'll go with James. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Let's go now.
They keep it on the ground with James. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Set, go.
He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. This one complete to Jordan. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready? 60, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
Escaping the pressure right. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Go!
On the handoff, this is James. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And he's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
40-yard line.
Third, they need 8.
Tag!
On the ground, it's James. He'll get the first down inside the 25. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
So often we think third down, pass. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground, kind of flip the script a little bit, keep defenses guessing throughout the game, and it leads to a big pickup.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Let's go now.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Go. Ready.
And that's a curious one. Just going to take a knee here.
Here we go.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready, ready.
Not sure I see the logic there. He's just going to take a knee down. Okay. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Ready.
They'll go down to a knee. Set up to throw. Going up top. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
They will take a knee here. 2nd and 11.
Cowboy 80. Let's go. Go.
He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
They'll go down to a knee. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. The 49ers out for the punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That one going to land a little too close to the goal line. Doesn't stop into the end zone. It's a touchdown. They'll begin here on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
He's going to look for the home run ball.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Jets 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new center down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw again. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air, and the Jets have a first down. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changed. Finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air once more on second down. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this
will
one.
line up for a 2-point conversion.
79 Bronco.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ready.
Running here is James. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
They will take a knee here.
On the jump. Ready.
A run with James. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
It is third and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Here we go.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
Let's go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. to throw here to begin the drive. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. It's his 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get that out to Mixon. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Mustafa.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue.